Hello, beautiful people of the internet. It's me, 179 Mart, here for my next top 5 review. This top 5 review is going to be in my top 5 Gamecube games. Woo! Alright, a little backstory to why I'm doing this for a review. Recently, I went to my friend's house for a hangout session, and I learned that he had a Gamecube controller. I bought it off him because I had 3 Gamecube controllers. This one, and this one. And they're all screwed. Can't play anything with them. They're just horrible. So, now, I got a new controller. I've been playing some of my favorite GameCube games, and I decided I'm going to do a top 5 just because I feel like it, and no one can tell me otherwise. So let's dive right into it so I don't waste time doing my small time limit. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. This is my only non-Nintendo game in this list. Alright, Sonic Heroes. Great Sonic game. Initially the game that made me love Sonic, and then I played Sonic 06 and I immediately hated it. Moving on. Alright. Sonic Heroes. This game is beautiful. It has an amazing story, and it's got really fun gameplay, just like Sonic Adventure, but with different teams, and there's different teams, each representing different characters. There's a wide variety with different things, such as each has a different difficulty level, and there's one team, Team Chaotix, this is a more unique team. Instead of having a difficulty level, it's more of a collectathon mission style things. So it's really fun, and the stories interloop. There's a total of 12 characters, due to 3 characters on 4 teams. So it's a really enjoyable game, really fun Sonic game, great to your Sonic collection, your GameCube collection in fact. So if you ever see this, go out and buy it. I love it. Moving on. Number 2, Super Mario Sunshine. Initially, I hated this game, like most other people that play this game, but after a while, like, you played it for a while and you're like, this ain't that bad. It's actually a really enjoyable Mario game. It's got some of the classic Mario platforming from 64. It's not exactly the best successor, but it's still fun. It's got different levels, different challenges, and and you can ride Yoshi in a 3D. I think this is the first game where you can ride Yoshi in the 3D environment, which really gave it like kind of a test to see how Yoshi would work in the 3D environment. So done really well there. Now, next game on the list, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I'm gonna point this out right now. As soon as I get a Wii U, that's the first game I'm buying. Wind Waker HD. Wind Waker. It's okay. People didn't like it for its cartoony style, but it's Zelda. It's still a Zelda game. Like, it's just like my Ocarina of Time thing in the 3DS games. Like, it's Zelda. What can I say about Zelda hasn't already been said? It's an awesome game, got awesome story, really fun exploring the sea, doing these treasure hunts, getting these items, and it's just, at the end, when you're finished the quest, it's just like, I want to do it again. That's really the best way to describe that game. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I love it. Oh. It's just so fun. Oh my god. It's just like the Ocarina of Time review. Jesus. Next game on the list, Paper Mario, 1000-Year-Old Door. One of my best RPGs I've ever played. It's my favorite Paper Mario game. It's a great RPG, and it's got a good adventure. You get to meet many unique characters, each character's personality, and even like the characters' backstories. You really feel attached to them, and you really just want to help them as they help you, because you feel as though they're part of you almost. And also the boss fights. The boss fights, they're so amazing. Each of the bosses have unique, different attacks. You gotta get used to how they act. And after a while, you're just like, oh my god, you can tell they really thought out how they're gonna play this game, how they're gonna make this game. So, and it's got great like treasure kind of story, different. I just love it. Different worlds to explore. It's one of my favorite games. Now, on the top of the list, to one of the original games for the system, Luigi's Mansion. I like okay, when this game first came out, I played 64 and the Game Boy games of Mario. And when this came out as a launch title for the GameCube, I was confused. Where's Mario? I was like, why do they have Luigi as a protagonist? And then I pop in the game. Why isn't Luigi more protagonist in more games? Like, after playing this game, Luigi's respect just... Luigi became my favorite Mario protagonist. And the game, it's got an amazing, huge mansion to explore, and each time you get to another place in the mansion, you're like, I'm getting close to saving Mario. I'm getting close to saving my brother. You really feel you're Luigi. And even since I have a brother, I'm like, if my brother ever got lost in a mansion filled with ghosts, even though that possibly wouldn't happen, I really think I'd feel like how Luigi felt in that moment, in the moment where he just had to go and save Mario from the ghosts. And not to mention, it's got a great story. Egad is a wonderful character who I wish appeared in more games. He's such a unique personality. He has great inventions, and I'm glad that Nintendo's starting to remember him more with the Mario and Luigi game, Partners in Time, and Dark Moon. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion, my favorite GameCube game. I love it. You should too. Whatever. Alright. Well, I better sign off because I listed all 5 of them in 7 minutes. Damn, I'm fast, and you probably might not have even heard a word I said at the start. Now, I better get back to playing some GameCube games. Thank you. Please subscribe. I'm 179 Mart, and I have no friends.